Beautiful day, beautiful soul. And welcome back to Love, Peace, and Happiness Tarot. Coming to you live once again from Las Vegas. I go by Melinda NailFanatic. And we're back to do this latest free, timeless, collective channel message from the download series. So thank you for the growth on the channels, and thank you for all your personal readings that you purchased and all the love donations that you sent. I'm so grateful. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. Either way, make your choices and decisions responsibly, because you'll always be responsible for the choices and decisions that you make. And after these messages, we'll be right back. Yeah. So no pre-show shuffle today. So we're going to do this live on the channel. I actually only have 2 decks coming out to play right now. And it's supposed cards for spirit. So let's get a shuffle on the deck. Connecting the body and the body. Thank you for today's download message. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Connecting the heart, mind and heart. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. Thank you for today's download message. 1 for the body, 1 for the heart, 1 for the mind, 1 for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak, and hear it with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity for my beloved brothers and sisters of humanity. All right, we'll set that card, the immediate flipped out, aside. That'll be the last message that we read. Now we're going to give one more shuffle experience here for the transparent tarot. So, connecting the body and the body. Thank you for today's download message. Connecting the body, heart, and mind. Connecting the body and the spirit. Connecting the heart, mind, and the body. Yes, connecting the heart, mind, and heart. Thank you for today's download message. Connecting the heart, mind, and the spirit. Connecting the spirit and the body. Connecting the spirit, heart, and mind. And connecting the spirit and the spirit. Thank you for today's download message. Okay. 1 for the body, 1 for the heart, 1 for the mind, 1 for the spirit, divine truth. Let me see, speak in here with accuracy, clarity, and simplicity. And as you can see, there's 1 card hanging out at the top of the deck. Just 1. So it's going to be our main card today. And we're just going to take the cards as they come. So our first card out of the deck we have is the Fool. And it's the image of a butterfly. There's also the image of 1 flower down on the ground. There's 1 rose, and it reminds me of the rose that grew from the concrete. In the corners of this butterfly's wings, we see some spirals, some sacred spirals. Okay. So the Fool talks to me about a new beginning, a fresh start, the beginning of a new journey. It also speaks to me about the word trust, because when you start out on a new journey, you have to trust in the journey, trust in the journey, trust in your own energy as you journey, I heard. Yeah, you also have to trust in your own energy as you journey. Okay, that's highly significant. They're saying that's so important, because without the trust in the new journey is going to be fraught with fear. I hear fraught with fear, which is a lower vibrational emotion on the emotional scale. Okay. What's crossing at this time? We have the Knight of Wands. Okay. The Knight of Wands, it's the impulse to act. It's the impulse to take action. Okay. Is how it's coming out today. And let's see what's below in this energy. We have the Eight of Wands. Okay, but it was in reverse. And the reason why it was in reverse, they said, was because your arrows of love have been going inward. Your arrows of love have been going inward, and this is launching you upward and catapulting you into a beautiful future. Yes, because you've been pouring the love inside. That it's like that love you've been pouring inside has been feeding a machine inside of you that was getting you ready to be aligned with this action in divine time. Praise, yes, please, and thank you. We'll take more of that. Yeah, it's all been, as I'm holding this on the table, I see these cards sitting, holding on the table. As I set them on the table, the arrows of love are pointing straight to that Knight of Wands. And so it's like they're showing me with that these arrows of love, this self-love you've been doing, has been really getting you ready to take this action. It's like, so this is the runners on their mark, honey. They're just waiting for the go at this point because they're set. That's what it is. Let's see what's in behind on this energy. In the behind on this energy, we have the Knight of Cups. Okay. Interesting, because on either side of the butterfly, we have a knight, both facing towards center. The butterfly is in the center. The full energy is in the center. But what it truly is there's, as I'm looking at this, they're both looking at this rose. So there are two, for someone, you're getting two offers right now. Both offers, because I feel like you're the rose in the middle. Yeah, I feel like you're the rose, and you're getting both of these offers coming in. For someone, one from a fire sign, one from a water sign. Okay, but before I saw that was like a secondary sight thing there. The first sight that I saw was, Spirit had already told you this was coming. You've been feeling it. And then I hear in confirmation, Jackson 5 energy. Can you feel it? Michael's back there just singing. Can you feel it? Okay. Thank you, Michael. What's above? What's above is the Eight of Cups. Okay, you're reaching for it, honey. You're reaching for it with the Eight of Cups. That eighth cup, you got to have 8 cups to get 9 cups, first off. And the 9 of Cups is when you get the wish fulfillment. The 8 of Cups talk to me about minding your own dang business. See, people try to get you emotionally involved in their business and get you caught up in what they got going on. And you know what, as much as you would love to, like, you're never going to get nowhere if you're constantly getting your feet into somebody else's business, your hands, your nose, whatever. I heard your wallet. If you're constantly getting yours into theirs, then you're not going to really be feeding yours the way you should. But see, you have been feeding yours the way you should. You're really reaching for it. That's that Eight of Wands right here, pointing straight to that Knight of Wands. So you're trusting in your journey. You're about to get this impulse to act, but you've been building up the momentum for it. This was a divinely inspired idea. You might have even fantasized or visualized or daydreamed this. Okay, you might have got the information in a dream. Okay, the impulse to act is coming up, though. Interesting. We have a bonus card in play. And their bonus card is a big circle, and then it's a feather pen inside the ink pot. And so it's telling me right now, within nothing is everything. So write your own story is what I'm getting. Within nothing is everything. So write your own story and get a trademark on that bitch. Okay. And then what's being bonused is the King of Wands energy here. So it's like, as you take action, you're writing your new story. For somebody, this is like, believe it or not. Okay, so they're just, okay, here we go. I just got brought back to a conversation where a friend of mine said, we should really be writing a book of everything that we're talking about, because the conversation was epic, dope shit. And it's like, God said, don't worry, there's the sacred scribes, and the show is also another means of writing it down, quote unquote. It's a documentation of the experience, because what I got was, I would constantly be writing. I would be too busy writing to have these experiences. And then they showed me the TV show Supernatural, where they eventually meet the author, the writer, I can't remember what they call them no more. It's been a while. Anyways, the dude was writing the story about their experience the whole time. And eventually in the series, they come into contact with him. Okay. So I'm not going to blow the end for you. But there's something here about coming in contact with the writer of the story and then finding that really you had the power to write the story, or the story is being written for you. The story, the game, I heard the game is to be sold, not told. Somebody here, are they upset because you're willingly sharing information that they wish you weren't sharing? Oh, okay. But it says with the Seven of Wands in your position that you're going to continue to do what you do anyways because you're effective. I see a person here who's doing some training. It's like you've had the training. This reminds me of in the martial arts movies, they have this wooden stick and then they have all these pieces sticking off of it, also wood. And then they practice their slapping and evasive maneuvers and all that shit on the thing. And they hit it and it's like, I don't know how to tell you. Look, stop laughing. Okay, yeah, it's like that. Whatever, I don't do fucking, the only martial arts I do is spiritual martial arts. Okay, somebody hear you, a spiritual badass, you're a spiritual ninja. Okay. I also see like, you're like, ain't nobody getting in my way. You're like, ain't nobody getting in my way. I see you're going to accomplish what you need to do. You're really reaching for your goals right now. Anything, and you're trusting in your journey. You're like, look, my path brought me here. I gotta do this. This is my own story. It's like self-fulfilled prophecies coming in order here. Like you've been saying, you know what, one day I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have this experience, I'm gonna go there, I'm gonna accomplish this. What is the story you've been telling yourself? And it's something freaking awesome, and you had like a vision of it. Like spirit showed you a glimpse of it. So eventually, if you didn't know, you finna learn today that, you know, the challenge with seeing what spirit gave is that so often we think that we're gonna open our eyes tomorrow and boom, it's gonna be there. When we understand that spirit is non-linear and it's always gonna show you as you are now, because right now you already have that. The path you're on, it takes you there. Okay. So somebody here, you saw this beautiful relationship. You saw this amazing career. You saw a change in the world and you were a part of it in some type of way. You saw something. You saw this wealth. You saw this book. You saw the effect of the book. You saw something. You got a glimpse of something. You saw everybody eating your food at your restaurant. Girl, what was it? Okay, you saw something. Spirit showed it to you. They gave you a glimpse of what's coming through. But while you're sitting up here and you just open your doors and you're like, well, where is everybody at? They showed you everybody coming through, but it's like, well, where is everybody at? Okay, everybody just coming through, but hold on. Where is everybody at? They showed this to you, okay, but hold on, it comes in and it is coming together. And the moves you make in a day aligns you with that, okay? It aligns you with that. Then, so again, you ask Spirit's like, oh yeah, definitely, this is what we got planned for you. You got that vision. Now you're just busy trusting in your journey, pouring your love within to yourself, making sure that you're living the best life every day, that you're grateful for the experience that you had today. You find a way, no matter what it appears to be on the surface, you know how to find your way into gratitude. You can see the light in any situation that comes your way, because this is my life, my life, my life, my life. And you say, this is my life is a beautiful thing. It's never to be cursed. There's never nothing wrong with it. Some experiences are more pleasurable than others, but they're mine. They're all my experiences, and I'm going to learn from each one of them. And I'm taking the messages I heard, and I know that everything that comes my way is meant to come my way. It comes my way with a purpose. And I tell my own story on how I choose to respond to it is how I get through it. Oh Lord, in your environment, you have the King of Cups energy. Again, fire and water. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. They said get one more card with this King of Cups energy to see what he's doing. He's in your environment. Okay, Eight of Pentacles energy. All right, so this person, there's somebody in your environment, okay? This is somebody who is very psychic, okay? This is somebody who is very intuitive. This is somebody who puts that to practice and use in their tangible everyday experience. They use their intuition, and they really got, if their intuition tells them to turn left where they always turn right, they finna turn left today. They don't know where their road goes, but they're gonna be going that way. Why? Because their intuition told them to. This person really uses their intuition in an extremely active way. Okay. Interesting. It's like these two energies are being drawn together by a fire sign's got to take a dump urge. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If you're being in tune with the show, they got to take a dump urge. You can't fight it. You got to go. Why they say when in doubt, leave it out? Because a lot of times, okay, thank you, that impulse that you get to act is not mature, and that's when you feel doubt. They're readying you. Understand this. Spirit's going to give you the vision. No, it's not going to. Shut up, because sometimes it's going to happen before the next day comes and you wake up. Sometimes it's going to happen years down the road. Sometimes it's going to happen in 5 minutes. Sometimes it just happened 5 minutes ago. Sometimes it happens in 5 days, 5 weeks. It could be any period of time. The number 5 is being stressed here because of the change, okay? They're showing you something that you're on the path to when they give you the vision for yourself. When you have that dream or that imagination, that epiphany, that great idea, that I got $1 million idea. Oh my God. Okay. And then you start to act on it, right? But along that path, they're going to draw you forward with that gotta take a dump urge. When it's time to go, honey, you're going to go. You're going to jump up and go. You're going to know. There is no stopping to think about it. When it's time to go, it's time to go. When you got that, I don't know, the energy is still getting itself together. Okay. Sometimes that's hard to accept. Okay. Yeah, because that very doubt, that very I don't know feeling inside comes through in a sense of disassociation, a lack of alignment, unreadiness, some discord. Thank you. That's the word you were trying to get out. Discord, some discord in the situation within, interiorly or externally. So you can sense that this is coming up. So many times you sense that it's coming up, and you start to then begin to beat yourself down because, well, I'm not ready to do it now. Maybe I should. And then you start saying, I should have did this back then. I should have did this back then. But listen, if you didn't follow through, there was a reason that you did it. But when it's time to follow through, yeah, some of you, that's what you need to start claiming this in you. Okay, thank you. Somebody here, you've had an issue with claiming missed opportunities. Stop claiming missed opportunities. It's always a perfect opportunity. Sometimes it's a perfect opportunity to walk away. Sometimes it's a perfect opportunity to let it grow before you reap what you sow. You know what I'm saying? Okay. In your innermost hopes and fears, you have the Knight of Pentacles. You want this thing to come to physical evidence. You want this to come to physical evidence. Yes, I done had the vision, Melinda. Yes, I done had the dream, Melinda. I'm tired of dreaming and visioning. I want to have it in my hand. Can I have it in my hand? I want to hold it, touch it, squeeze it, kiss it, love it, spin it, eat it, whatever, drive it, sleep on it, sleep in it. I want to be in it. Okay, I want to be in it all the way in the physical experience. Okay, but you're being drawn to this path. So that's a very strong desire inside of you. Okay, the Page of Wands is coming at you. A message is coming in. Okay, what's this message coming in? You about to clarify the situation through a specific question. There's a message coming in. Okay, so Spirit's going to give you another sign. Yay, you're like, yay, another fucking sign. Yeah. Okay. 10 of Cups and 5 of Swords, what that's about, and the 2 of Swords. Okay, hey, with the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, the message you're going to get is, honey, if you don't calm your butt down talking about, I want it to come now, I want it to come now, I want it to come now. What you don't understand is if you got it right now, it wouldn't turn out the way you want it to. It's not ready for you. It's really not ready for you. Somebody here needs to understand. I'm hearing the sabotage of breaking up a happy home is what I heard. What the hell? There's something you want. Okay, somebody here got to understand the breaking up of a happy home. That's what I'm getting. Something about that. Somebody's got to understand that. What does that mean? the happy home, the home, the self. Your own body is your home. Your own body is your home during this physical lifetime. Oh Lord, let me see some more. Yeah, okay. You're independent. You're in your spirit. You're very self-reliant. And you're trying to make this goal. There's a goal on your mind. With the Queen of Pentacles energy coming out here, I feel like some of your impulse is to earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But even more than that, I feel like you want to take what you've gotten and you want to grow it. You want to make it bigger. So some of you thinking about love right now. Some of you are thinking about your business. Some of you thinking about your family. Some of you thinking about your bank account. Yes. And so I see you made your wish and you follow action to get what the heck you want. So you're getting really serious about getting what you want at this time. I feel like you're getting really serious about getting what you want at this time. So if this is about dating, you're putting actual energy into that. If this is about your business, you're really putting your focus and your energy into that. This is an opportunity. It's a golden opportunity. Yeah, you got this opportunity. It's a golden opportunity, and you're in it, honey. You are in it. You are in it to win it. You're like, I know that I can reach the gold. I'm going for it. I'm gonna grab it. I'm reaching up for this. Yes. Okay. But there's something here about a tower moment. Okay, a tower moment coming in. It comes in quickly. It comes in shocking. Okay, this tower moment is a surprise. It's a sudden opportunity coming your way. Okay, it's a sudden opportunity your way. Somebody here is really shocked. I see somebody here is really shocked that you're able to turn your energy so inward and leave them out. I heard the way this lightning bolt is cutting down right over the face of this King of Wands energy. There's a Leo, Aries, a Sagittarius person here, maybe for some of you, who is going to be it's like there's this lightning bolt going right through their body with this transparent tarot image. And it's like, within nothing is everything. So it's like if you X this out, if you remove this out, what is that? Okay. So I'm picking up on a situation here where there's a certain person, and from your experience, you're going to be able to remove it. But there's also something here I'm getting in regards to where this is not involving another person. This has more to do with you and you. I see that what you're doing, it disrupts the system. So you create some sort of big change. I see now I'm hearing bridging the gap. You are the bridge in the gap. So I see a need, feel a need. So I see like somewhere here you are providing for somewhere where there's a hole in the industry, a gap in service, something like that's going on here. You're filling in the gap for something. Oh boy, I just heard, I catch you on the rebound. Catch you on the rebound. Somebody here is like sitting up here upset because they feel like they were just a rebound, or turns out they really are just a rebound. What? The Seven of Wands is coming through right now with this Moon card. Okay, yeah, your intuition just telling you, listen, there's more work to do here. You ain't seen it all yet, honey. Just keep your big girl panties on, because I'm not done yet. I'm coming with more, so get ready, because we ain't done with this yet. Oh, you thought that was it? You thought that was it? We're not finished yet. We still got more to go. We got more coming out from our soul. I hear we're bringing more that's coming out from our soul. Yeah. Okay, for somebody here, where there's a person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius person that is being cut out of the situation. I see this person is really stuck in their karmic cycle right here, and it's affecting them inwardly. Somebody here I see somebody here in the experience having some stomach pain. This isn't you. This is somebody on the other side of the experience. Okay, somebody here is trying to put a knot in your stomach, and it's going back to their stomach. What the heck is going on here? Somebody tried to put a knot in your stomach, but it's returned back to them, and it's actually bugging them in the stomach. And okay, because they thought they can do something. Somebody here used some magic. They thought that you wouldn't know about it. Again, it's just coming out. the karmic cycle of that's come back. See, well, that's what we know. And more people know it now. I'm surprised anybody's foolish enough to try to work something like that against another person. Like, who does that? Where you been? What rock you been hiding under to not understand by now that shit has repercussions and you're going to feel it? That you're going to be the one to feel it. What makes them think that they're going to be able to do something towards someone else with ill will and ill intention, and that it ain't going to have no effect on them? They said all the magical books always talk about that in the beginning. That's like one of the first lessons is don't be doing shit to people because it comes back to you. Okay. But they thought they could protect themselves from the repercussions of it. But here's the thing. The energy is going to go somewhere. And when you send it out and it gets returned to sender from the other side of the table, honey, who's the sender? Oh, you, the sender, is coming back to you. Okay, so somebody here, they need to understand that. They're finding out now, yeah, because the truth is that justice is in reverse here. Yeah, the justice has come back today. And somebody here has been, the gavel has smacked down on the judge's table, and somebody is being found unjust, acting unjust in a situation. The karmic repercussions is coming back to them. Okay. And your innermost hopes and fears is you hope you never have to deal with this situation again. Yeah, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse and the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, I just want to move on from here. I don't want to deal with this experience ever again. I'm done with that. Okay. When this Page of Swords, there's a message coming through here. You're like, I don't want to hear it. You're like, why don't you rest with that? Why don't you rest with that message? In other words, there's this idea here, like, I'm not even going to give you the gratification to respond, to hear what you got to say. Like, what's the point? So however you're coming off, however you're doing this, it's like they really can't, they're getting nowhere with you. That's what I heard. They're getting nowhere with you. I heard there's no compromising with you. There's no working with you. They said there's no working with you. At the end of the day, that's what it turns out to be. The Three of Swords, you say, I've done enough. Yeah, over the Two of Swords and the Four of Pentacles, you say, wherever I didn't see how I was causing injury to me, I see it now. So I take responsibility and accountability for my actions. And what was my actions here? My actions was allowing you to do this shit. I should never allowed it. I heard. Yeah, I should have never allowed it. Okay. And the wheel, I'm holding this, it's a Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, it's a Wheel of Fortune. Somebody here, it's like the end, the book is over. That's it. There's no more pages to this book. There's the fat lady has sung Murder, She Wrote, like it's done. Okay, it's done. That situation is on lock. The Five of Swords, there's regret. Somebody is going to sit in the energy of regret because a situation is shut down. They can't access it no more. And it was a happy situation. It was actually a Ten of Cups situation, but they sabotaged it with this Five of Swords over it. They sabotaged it. So this person is here and there's a seal on it. Okay, somebody here, Native American energy with the feathers is giving me Native American energy. But yeah, this person, I forgot I was working with the transparent tarot. I got to put the postcard behind it so you can see the image. But somebody here in this situation, they know damn well that they self-sabotaged what was a happy family environment situation, a love, a real connection, a pure connection. This is not your energy. This is external energy that it's like feeling blocked off. Okay, so there's a lot of people out there who feel like they can't get into their own happiness right now. Whatever that means, whatever their happy place is. I heard locked out of heaven. They're being locked out of heaven. Okay, and I'm feeling the big shift here. I'm feeling the big shift here of energy where it's like the sifting the weed from the chaff. Sifting the weed from the chaff, and then what's good can go to the greenhouse, and what is not goes to the fire. The fire. Fire got me burning. Somebody here is sleeping, thinking about the burning that they got in their pants because they did some bullshit. They got some burning in their pants. They did some bullshit that they didn't have no business doing. Okay. Somebody here I heard is not headed to a good situation. And it's not you. It's like your choices have protected you. Where are you headed in this? You're headed to this energy that's new because you've been focused on going within. You realize, like, I give so much of my energy to external peoples and circumstances, and then they leave me with shit in my hand, and I'm tired of carrying other people's shit. You see, I'm tired of carrying other people's shit. Spirit's like, when if I'm gonna touch somebody's shit, it's gonna be my own, and I'm gonna transmute that stuff right into gold because I'm an alchemist. I'm an alchemist. I could transmute that right into gold. Yeah. And Spirit is showing you how to do that. And so, you changed your actions. As I heard, the way you respond to situation is so different now that it's mind-blowing to the people who have been around you in the past. Because you're not the same way you used to be. You're the same person. You still got the same personality and stuff, but your anger responses, your trigger responses is different. People can't seem, it's like what used to trigger you don't trigger you the same way no more. You've evolved your soul in that way. You continue to stop looking at what the physical world has to offer you, and you looking into your spirit all the time. In this moon card, where you're here being persistent, the third eye is open and the two physical eyes are closed. So the thing is that the real physical eyes can get confused sometimes. Illusions are at play with the moon energy. So somebody here, you realize where there's been some illusions, because you've been keeping your third eye energy open, honey. You're keeping your spiritual energy. Them spiritual eyes are woke. You see the energy. You can see the bullshit coming from a mile away. And anywhere where you're allowed to have an experience to defend yourself, be grateful for that. You come out of it okay. It may not be happy, but you come out of it okay. You definitely do. For some, there's an experience here that causes you to close your physical eyes and keep that spiritual eye all the way open. Even if your physical eyes are closed, honey, them spiritual eyes is woke, all the way open. They active. They seeing, you know what I'm saying? It's seeing all of you, your spiritual eyes open. And you can see the injustice. You can see these people who are stuck in these cycles of abuse and violence and negativity and just manipulation and deception. So a long time ago, we started talking about there will come a time when all of a sudden, everybody who is in tune with the vibration of love and peace and happiness is going to be able to just immediately see another person's energy. And the ones who are not in that vibe, they cannot see the energy. And it's like that switch is flipped on for everybody now. That switch is flipped on for everybody now. I see the switch is flipped. Everybody who is your tribe is able to look and identify these energies. So you're going to notice a difference in social media by ones who claim victimization modes. If they're in victim mode, they're not going to be very easily able to see. Okay. Even the ones who have experiences that are unpleasurable, they will not claim victim mode. They'll stand in their power. They will stand completely in their power. They will have seen it coming. And anywhere where it's coming, the only reason it's coming is because there is a ceiling of some energies in it. It's like taking one for the team and it's not coming through ever again type of energy. Okay, take one for the team and it's never going to have to go down again type of energy. Now, and what's the team? They're saying you're taking it. The team we speak of today here is your immediate line. Your immediate line. Yeah, your genetic line, your family line. This is about you, your children, your parents, your ancestors. It's about your grandchildren, the great-grandchildren. Somebody says, but I don't have no kids. Well, then it's about you and you, honey, and the ancestors and the ones that came before you, okay? And what if you do have kids one day? Yeah, I heard, yes, it does include adopted children. Okay, they want somebody here to know that it includes your adopted children. Somebody here concerned is, will this clearing of this ancestral karma stuff affect my adopted children as well? Yes, it will. It will, because the environment you put them in, they're absorbing that energy from your environment. The energy, this healed energy you're radiating at this point if it touches everybody in your environment, and it does have effect on the DNA. So even where there's not an immediate observable switch that happens in the people in your environment, it's something that is turned on within their energy field, okay? And so they still have their own free will. They're still going to have to choose it. But what's happened is that it's like the alarm, the internal alarm that says, hey, it's time to do this now, and to switch up now. Message, airplane flying ahead, package delivery. Hey, it's getting louder. It's getting louder. It's getting clearer. It's getting stronger. The urge, the gotta take a dump urge, is growing in these ones who are touched by the spirit of soul evolution, of the Christ consciousness, honey, of the Christ consciousness of the soul evolution, of the revealing and the embracing of the authentic divine nature of the self. Praise in all our days. They said, and in a very balanced way, in a way where it would never cause anything but love, peace, and happiness as its effect. Okay, there's more and more people. There are more good people in this world than there are bad people in this world. Okay, and good and bad are all projections anyways. A lot of those people that's out there behaving poorly is because they believe they're bad. They believe they're poor. They believe things about them. Can we help to create some awareness in them of where there is a more advantageous point of focus? Okay, a lot of these folks in our environment need to get focused to where is their talent, skills, and abilities. Some of them need to really learn some new skills. Okay, so where you do have influence in these situations, those are some bits of guidance they said that will be beneficial here. Yeah, you are you come through a new phase. You've been initiated into a new beginning at this point. And things are going to get a bit easier for you because you've maintained focus on your goals. Yeah. You've maintained focus on your goals, and you continue to progressively move towards them little by little. Okay, little by little, every day, in whatever way is available to you. And you continue to learn and expand your awareness and expand your mind in order to get more, in order to allow for this room for growth in your mind, expansion in your mind. It's like you got to accept and allow. You got to have the ability to see something more for yourself. Okay, and that's what's happening here, is you can see more for yourself now in a way that you couldn't before. Maybe before you thought you only deserved a little bit of something, and that anything you had, you would have to lose it, or it would be taken from you. It would be stolen in some type of way. You thought that the way it was when you were a kid was the way it would always be, and that would be the status quo, and that would just be what it was. But that's not the case any longer. You've expanded your mind more. And you started to see the evidence show up in your experience of this expanded consciousness. Yeah, you've been focusing your love inwards. And you've been willing to learn, and you make changes as changes are necessary. When you see that there's a better way to do something, or more in the energy, in the flow way to accomplish something here, you go about that. Yeah, you let that happen. You make that choice to gonna make a change for once in my life. It's gonna feel real good. It's gonna make a difference. Gonna make it right. You get that influence for a change. You get that urge, and you make it happen, and you focus on a more empowering energy for yourself. And you go for it, baby. Even if you've never done this before, it's like, well, there's a lot of shit that I never did until the first time that I did it. And now I'm the boss. I'm a master at it. Hello. Okay. Yeah. Because, wow, you got that truth about yourself. When you realize, like, I've done a lot of stuff in the past. If I've done things in the past, I could do some more new things that I had never done before. I got success in so many things that I never had training for this. But I just stumbled my way through it. You got a grip on your truth. And your truth was you're a powerful being, and you're able to accomplish much. You've accomplished much already. There's so much more available for you in this. Yeah. And so in your headspace, you're like, okay, okay, all the lessons that I've learned from the past, they will last. They come in as guidance, and you know that you're in tune, and you know that the universe supports you in this, you know that you have support of the universe to accomplish your goals. You know that you have a team of angels, ancestors, and guides in the spiritual realm that's constantly by your side. You think I'd leave your side, baby? You know me better than that. You think I'd leave you down when you're down on your knees? I wouldn't do that. So spirit here is constantly by your side, and you know that. You know that spirit is by your side. They supporting you to reach for your goals. You're going to reach up and you're going to grab your cup, your wish fulfillment, honey. You're going to grab that, what you have envisioned for yourself. That spirit showed you the glimpse of it, You know, you every day you're getting closer to my dreams, and my vibe is getting higher. Yeah. Now, you're learning more about the sacred secrets. Your actions are taking you into a deeper understanding of sacred wisdom and information. Some of you are looking into some ancient texts. Okay, I heard the Book of Enoch, I heard the Emerald Tablets, and I heard the Kabbalion. Okay, so some of you have been looking for a good book to read because you want to expand your mind. Those are 3 suggestions. Okay. And if you can't find the book, find the audio book on YouTube, they said. Okay. So here you are. You're pushing through any deceptions you're using. You know that, you know when the energies are conducive. You know when the energies seem to be counterproductive. You know how to do things in a way that will be stealthy. And you're aware when somebody's energy is off because they're trying to hide something from you. You're aware when somebody's trying to hide something for you. What's interesting here is like the way I stack these cards here. Now this moon that had 2 eyes closed, as I'm looking from my vantage point in the camera, it looks like one of the eyes is open, one of the 2 physical eyes is open, and the third eye is open. And it's like, I see you. I see you. You think you're sneaking around, but I see you. It's like what's done in the dark will always come out in the light. That's really interesting the way that just showed up for me here visually. Yeah, it's like I can see what you're doing just because my physical eyes are closed. Don't get it twisted. I can see what it is that you are doing here. Okay. Why? Because your intuition always keys you in. Wow. Now, anywhere where there's a deception around you, for somebody, you do have what king was this? Is a King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, energy in your environment, or somebody who where that's not the zodiac sign, is somebody who is coming through talking about, oh, I love you, I'll do anything for you and all that stuff. But the Ace of Swords is here in reverse, and it's like the lie detector test shows that's a lie. Your intuition is like a lie detector, honey. Your intuition is like a lie detector. You know who's lying and who's full of bull right in front of your face. And you know what? You're just like, I'm going to keep on moving forward. You're like, you don't even take it as bad luck. You don't even take it as bad luck. You don't even take it as a bad thing. Like, you take it as, I'm so glad I could see that now. I'm so glad I could see what these folks are really about. I'm so glad I can tell that somebody is really still keeping some secrets. Somebody here thinks they could get away with shit, and I just know what to do. I heard not to bother myself, but to go on, stay on my life purpose with that Knight of Pentacles energy, to stay on my life purpose, to move forward, to just walk away, say goodbye. Let's just kiss and say goodbye. Oh, better yet, let's not even kiss. You could kiss my fist. No, you can't kiss my fist neither, because I'm not finna have to break no nails because I don't want to have to fix them. It's like that. Outcome energy. And didn't I say you were going to reach for your 9 of Cups? Yeah. Here's the thing. You're like, nah, I don't want to respond to that. I don't want to involve myself with that. I'm going to stay focused on my 9 of Cups. And guess what? It shows up. So it's like somebody tries to come in and throw you off and get you to, I heard renege on a deal you made with yourself. which was to go for it, for what's best for you, and get what you deserve and get what you've been wanting in this. But there's some sort of deceptive lie trying to sneak in here, some sort of deceptive energy trying to sneak in here. And somebody here, you know what it's all about, though. You know what it's all about. You know, somebody just trying to plant some negativity. I see people just walking away from negativity. You gonna Virgil somebody. They ain't got nothing good to say. What they're saying is pissing them off. Why do I need to listen to it? You're all pissed off. I don't want to get pissed off like you're pissed off. So let me just not even listen to what you're talking about. For somebody here, you're gonna Virgil somebody. Yeah. And it looks like you're just focused, like I said, you're going to keep following your intuition. You know that when it's meant for you to come together, it's going to come together in a like mind. You're not going to have to worry about all this. It just reminds me, in the gathering with my friends last night, one of the guys said, you know what I really love about this is everybody's here. There's no pretenses. Nobody's trying to be greedy or take advantage of anybody. There's no manipulation going on. It's just a good time with good people. That's what you're going to have. That's what you have. You'll have more of that. And it's like, if it's not that, you pull yourself back from it. Yeah. Anywhere where anyone's on the other side of the table, it's like that situation is over. It has a spiritual seal and a physical seal. Something's happened both spiritually and physical to seal that energy off. Anyone who was trying to deceive, manipulate, yeah, there's a seal on it physically and spiritually with the world and the wheel of fortune. I see it sealed, it's shut off. Okay. In other words, the energy you've been sustaining has been your protector. Okay, it has protected you. Your energy is like your wall of defense. It's like your force field. And whoever, whatever's on the other side of the table in this, they have a do not go to jail. Go directly to jail. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Go straight to jail. In a spiritual sense or in a physical sense. Somebody here could totally be going to jail. They thought that they had the magic lawyer here. Somebody here thought that they hired a magical lawyer that was going to save them from the consequences of and repercussions of their actions. I see somebody here who, you know this person. I feel like you know this person. Yeah, and I see that this person who is having this, nope, they think that they can hire the right lawyer and they gonna get away with it. Okay. Somebody here feels like they could plead their case and they'll get away with something. No, they will not. They will end up in jail. Whoever this is, they will end up in jail. Okay. For someone, this has to do with the house or the breakup of a family. Okay. Abuse to a family. Okay. Taking advantage of a family. Somebody did some legal trickiness and thought they was going to get the house. Okay, they made moves. Somebody here did this. Somebody here got a house out of an inheritance. And they're going to lose that. It was a family home. Okay, it's a large family home, and they finagled the paperwork. Okay, but it's not going to stay theirs. Somewhere it's been discovered. Somebody has figured it out. This truth is going to come up, and it's going to be a real shocker, because this person, I heard this happen. This could have happened even up to 10 years ago, I hear. So this person really thought they had got away with it. They started to actually get some rest at night, because at first they were really paranoid. Once the paperwork was still in the system, they couldn't rest easy because they thought somebody could catch that paperwork. No, we're going to let you get real comfortable there. We're going to I heard we're going to let you make some of these repairs here. We're going to let you get some things together. I heard they had some pipes bust. They had to fix the pipes in the place. Like, they done had some shit happen over these last 10 years. And it's like, thank you. Because now you're going to be moving in there, because somebody has found the legalities of the situation, and that's coming to evidence here. And you always had some kind of a feeling about this. I heard you always had some kind of a feeling about this for somebody here. That's you. Yeah, you always had some kind of a feeling about this, and what you were feeling about this. That's why you couldn't get comfortable with this person. And although you like the house, it's just like you just don't go there no more, because you don't feel right in that house. Why? Because it's supposed to be yours. You didn't know that, though, but you finna find out. Yeah, you're gonna be finding that out very soon here. And at the end of the day, it's like you're going to get a message that's going to let you know that something is yours. It's ready to go. And it's going to be, wow. It's going to feel like, wow, are you kidding? I can't believe they did that. But it's also going to give you a chuckle, and you're just going to be like, it's so absurd what somebody has done. So audacious. I hear the word audacious, whatever they did. It's like, I can't even fucking believe this person pulled this shit off. I can't believe they got away with it for this long. I can't believe they had even thought that this was going to work. I can't believe they had the mind to even concoct some shit like this. So you try to see the best about this person. I heard they were obviously influenced by somebody in this, because in and of their own account, they didn't have, I'm hearing the intellectuality in order to conceive of this idea. They were guided in this. They were guided by somebody. What the heck? All right. So that situation is being set to rights. Let me see what you need to know about you. I was going to ask about them, but to say, no, let's go to you. Okay. What you need to know about you is the Chariot energy, honey. You have balance. You're taking control in your life, and you're moving forward. This is any of these situations that related to you in the physical is evidence of the truth of that. Okay. And then, yes, I see that you've been very self-reliant. Okay. I see that you've been kind of spending more time on your own. You might be, more Netflix and chill by yourself than with anybody else. You might be spending some time in the mountains. Somebody been spending some time horseback riding up in the mountains. I see that you have been alone for like your heart is a little bit lonely right now, because you always seem to have to rely on yourself. When something happens in your life, you don't even know who to pick up the phone and call, but you be wanting to call somebody. You're like, who do I call? Who could I even call and talk about anything that's happening with me? Or you used to going through shit on your own and being very self-sufficient and independent. Yeah. And you're always in your power. They say you're always in your power. You're still in your power at this time. I see that you're coming up with Ace of Wands energy in your mind, and you're like, I know that the power of my mind is important. And I heard, and you do anything to protect that. Yeah, you do anything to protect your headspace, like your headspace, your mental well-being. That's it. Hello, it should be important to everybody, but it is really important to you. For someone here, I see a situation. You might be a Virgo. Some of you are a Virgo or a Cancer, and you're done with a situation with another person who has left you feel out in the cold. Okay. I just feel like you've reached your final straw with that. I see you've gone through a huge spiritual evolution. I see that you've gone through a huge spiritual evolution, somewhere where you were owning weight and responsibility and accountability for another person, their actions, the way they turned out to be. And I'm picking up on even on a mother energy. It's like, mommy, you did the best that you could with me, so don't feel bad about how I am. I don't feel bad about how I am. And there's something here about that. Okay. Yeah. I see that in your energy, you've been waiting for a long time in order to make a move. I heard, oh, somebody here. Okay. That's wild. I'm just going to show this, and I'm going to let you see what you see here for those of you who are on camera while I keep on talking. I heard for somebody here, you've been waiting on something to open up for you for a long time. You've been waiting on something to open up for you for a long time. I see a portal. I see a universal portal. I see a universal portal. I see a situation where somebody is open and receptive. I see you're open and receptive to create with the universe right now. Yeah, I see that there's an opportunity here. It leads to it's a road to pleasure. Okay, I see a road to pleasure. And it's like I see it's like an arrow. Everything points right there. It guides you right there. Everything takes you right there. It's like no matter what, you feel like everything in your life is taking you to this specific point, and you're right. Life is guiding you to the specific point. You're about to get it. You're like, I'm all about it. I'm gonna go get it. Right now, like I said, what matters to you, you pull your energy back. Okay, first off, you pull your energy back, right? You're kind of gone into yourself, handling your business. The only ones that you allow yourself to spend time with is your family, whether that's blood relation or spiritual family, or whatever way, whatever you call your family, that's it. If you're not part of this itty bitty circle of trust, then you're just not, and that's just the way it is. Yeah. Some of you are thinking about a person from your past, a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person. And part of the reason you're thinking about them, this person is somebody here is fantasizing about you. And it's like you can pick up on it. You know, somebody misses you. You can sense it. And even though that's true, I heard you stand your ground and you continue to move forward, because you are in this powerful energy right now, and you know that it's like it's time. The more you think about the shit that's gone on with anybody from your past, you're like, I just can't anymore. There's no way I can. It's like I gave all the unconditional love to this situation I could, and it did not return unconditional love to me. It's like you love somebody. I see you realize like you've given so much love to where no matter what this person did, you forgave. I heard you forgave so many times you can't even count them anymore. And you welcomed and you were receptive. And now the only thing you're going to be receptive is something that is receptive of you, because when you were busy giving unconditional love, this person was busy spreading their love around everywhere, but not to you. What? They were giving love everywhere, but not to you. Okay. Yes, and it's like you're not afraid anymore. Okay, you're not afraid anymore. There's something here about you being sitting with spirit to understand. Because here's the thing, you want to make sure that you close the situation out in the right way. You want to stay in receptive mode. You don't want to block your blessings. So you really working with the universe. You're really working with spirit here. You're like, have I done as I should? Have I truly completed everything that was required of me? And they're like, yes, you absolutely have. Okay. And for someone, we have a rainbow energy coming up next. Yeah, you could totally be a rainbow tribe as well, not just love, peace, and happiness tribe. You could totally be rainbow tribe here. And then I pick up on this portal. I heard this portal of pleasure, this portal of satisfaction. Looking like Skittles. Okay, something about Skittles. What the hell? Rainbow Skittles. Okay. I'll meet you under the rainbow. I heard I'll meet you under the rainbow. Did you tell somebody you'll meet them under the rainbow? What the heck? Is there a sign that says rainbow? I'll meet you at the rainbow. Is the rainbow a name of a restaurant or a bar or a club or a hotel? What? Okay. A meeting place, a rainbow, the Rainbow Library. What? The Rainbow Connection. Is the Rainbow Connection the song that Kermit this frog sang? I gotta look that up. The Rainbow Connection. I think it is. Hold on. Rainbow Connection. Somebody's screaming. It is. It is. Rainbow Connection lyrics. Why are there so many songs about rainbows and what's on the other side? Rainbows are visions, but only illusions, and rainbows have nothing to hide. So we've been told, and some choose to believe it, but I know they're wrong. Wait and see. Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. Who said that every wish would be heard and answered? When we wished on the morning stars, somebody thought of that, and someone believed it. Look what it's done so far. What's so amazing that keeps us stargazing, and what do we think we might see? Someday we'll find it. The Rainbow Connection, the lovers, the dreamers, and me. All of us under its spell. We know that it's probably magic. Have you been half asleep? Have you heard the voices? I've heard them calling my name. Is this a sweet sound that calls the young sailors? The voice might be one and the same. I've heard it too many times to ignore it. It's something that I'm supposed to be. Someday we'll find it, the rainbow connection, the lovers, the dreamers in me. So here you are having faith in your dreams, having faith that you're going to attain your dreams, okay, that you're going through this portal, this creative portal of the universe. Yes, interdimensional portal. You believe that. You know, you have to cut a lot of things out in order to get through there. I heard narrow is the gate and few are the narrow is the path and few are the ones finding it. Narrow is the path and few are the ones finding it. And then it's easier for a what to get into heaven than a rich man. I forgot how the saying goes. Anyways, they talked about through the eye of the needle. Okay, it's easier for a camel to get through the eye of the needle than it is for a rich man to get into heaven. Thank you. Because the eye of the needle was the name of a gate in the temple walls of Jerusalem. To get into the temple, you had to pass through the eye of the needle was a gate. They had to literally take all the shit off of the backs of the camels that they had traveled with, because the camels could barely squeeze through the dang eye of the needle. And so once they get on the other side, then they have to reload the burdens of beasts. The beasts of burden. So there's something here about you have to unload a lot in order to be able to get through this portal to the next level here. You know that on the other side in this portal, this choice, it benefits you. You know that your ancestors, your angels, your guides are guiding you through this portal to the next dimension. Yes, you understand that it's going to require and has required that you sever ties. For someone, literally sever ties with a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius person here in your past. But more than that, it's like you've severed ties. It really don't matter who it was. I really feel like this is saying you coming into that energy of the Queen of Swords, where you have to remove how you feel. You have to focus on the facts, I heard, and based on the facts. Oh, and then weren't we just talking about the separating of the wheat from the chaff? Because here in this death card that came through in this position, that's exactly what we have. We have a sickle, and you can see the wheat flying in the air. So it's like it's harvest time. In this harvest time, you know, it's like everybody. This is like when somebody goes through their Facebook and cleans up all their contacts. It's like it takes days to do it, but then you put a post up. It's like, if you can read this message, you made the cut, baby, because everybody else got cut. Okay, so you couldn't. You've been cutting people in your life. Likely, this is not just about your Facebook, though. This is where you've been making cuts. If you don't meet the standards, you get cut. Somebody got cut from the team. Somebody got cut from the team. What else do we have here about you? Yeah, because you're in your Empress vibes. Yeah, girl. You know who? I love this energy above you. You got above you, you got Star. You got the Ace of Wands, and you got the Empress. Hello. The Star and the Empress is major arcanas, like the universe. What you know, and you're in your power is that you are blessed. You are protected. You got the power to make things happen. Yes, you do, and you know this. And you see the fruition of it. You see it happening. That's why you have faith to make these cuts. Anywhere where you need to cut something or someone out, honey, you'll do it without a doubt. I heard you will do it without a doubt, because you know, like you know, like you know. Yeah. Yeah. Whoa. Hold on a second. A death blow. It's a death blow. Yeah, you done did some death blows. They said flip this card in the correct position. It's upside down. And it's the death card was upside down. Now we see that sickle is it's like every time you stand your ground and you, oh, thank you. Every time you stand your ground and assert your boundaries and stand up for yourself, you take that codependency that used to mess with your heart and mess with your relationships, codependency and abandonment issues. It's like you take it and you deal it another death blow straight into the dome, honey, because the point of that sickle is right at this dude's head, right at his dude's head. So this is talking about like every time you set your boundaries and you honor your value and your worth, honey, anywhere where you were holding on to the vibes is codependency, insecurity, poverty, lack, limitation, gone without, all of that, no more in this situation. Okay, how were you designed to give? How are you designed to give? If you came to this earth with everything you would need to make it through, you were designed to give. See, reciprocal energy is everything. It is real. It is necessary. This is how balance is maintained on this planet. And you were designed specifically to reciprocate energy in a sustainable way. How were you designed to give? See, too many of you keep trying to give from your wallet. But if you were designed to give from your wallet, you might have been born with a silver spoon. Ha, ha, ha. I don't like that phrase very much because people use it to try to make you feel like you're less than and like you don't have enough. No, you were born with your own silver spoon. What is that silver spoon to you? For some of you, that silver spoon is your arts, it's your talents, it's your gifts. You know what I'm saying? Most of you, it's going to be that. For all of you, it's not going to be money. But here's the thing. If you give from the place where you were designed to give, and it's not, doesn't mean that it's limited to one. And that's why she has so much fun, because she be out here. She found a few ways that she was designed to give. She was designed to give with these words. That's why you sit down and you just heard. She was designed to give with that voice. That's why it's a little hoarse today, because her friends had a great time listening to her to sing at the kickback at the house all night last night. You see, okay. Sometimes she's designed to give in these arts, and that's why these ladies that is wearing the best nails in the United States, they all see her, okay? And she's designed to give in so many different ways, from the food she cooks to the words she says. How are you designed to give? And it's designed for her to receive reciprocation in this. How are you? This is why you have money in your pocket. Because, see, I can't sing a song and go pay for some dinner. They say she can't go sing a song and pay for dinner. But the fact of the matter is, because she sing a song, somebody can put some money in her pocket, okay? Because she get up here and do the show, y'all can put some money in her pocket. Now she could go buy a meal. You understand how that works? Reciprocation, yes. You are designed to give. And if you give in the way for which you are divinely designed to give, watch that divine design pay come right up into you today. I heard, watch a divine design pay come right up into you today. Okay, today, not tomorrow, today. Okay. Yes, I see that you are completely done with some sort of connection here of trying to give from where you don't have it. Yeah, you were designed to give in a certain way. You're going to give more in that. That energy is here. You gave before until it hurts, and then you found balance, and you realize, oh, shit, that's the problem. I've been trying to give from this, and I'm supposed to keep that for myself because somebody else is supposed to give that. I'm supposed to give this over here. Okay, I'm going to go give what I was designed to give. Some of here, that's what you're doing at this time. It's serving you very well. Yes. And then what happens is, as you're doing all this, how have you been trusting in it? Have you been creating challenges for yourself by saying, hey, I'm not there yet. Every time I try to get there, there's a blockage in the way. There's a delay. Okay, somebody here, you see blockages, you see delays. I heard any delays and any blockages that you've experienced. So we're just here to put you in touch with your soul about a situation. Because you were thinking about, well, is it possible later? No, see, once you've gone through the portal, it's like there's no turning back. This is like when in Stargate, they went to Atlantis and they thought they would never make it back to Earth once they went to Atlantis. Yeah. It's like, if you choose to pursue this mission, you have to understand that it's most likely that you never go back home. Okay. In other words, there is no turning back. To the point of no return. Oh, baby, So there's something here about you got to the point of no return with somebody here. Somebody here pushed to the point of no return. There's no going back to how you used to be. I heard there's no going back to that push around energy. You used to be easy to push around. You used to be easy to control and to dominate. But now you done asserted your boundaries. You cut some things off. You're going through this new portal. They try to stop you. Anybody that try to stop you, oh, they better get out the damn way. I heard, move, bitch. Get out the way. They're gonna be real sad. They try to stop you. Anybody, I heard with no regrets. With no regrets. You're gonna leave anybody who tried to get in your way with no regrets. You're gonna leave them right out the way. Somebody here, they thought they had you stuck where they wanted you. You know that. You know that somebody thought they had you stuck where they wanted you, but all that did was help you pass through the portal. I heard it helped you to retract your energy into yourself. Whatever this experience was that you recently had, no matter how unpleasant it was, for somebody it was a real disruption, okay? It helped you to retract your energy into yourself, into your point of personal power. What you didn't know was that was giving you the momentum to get through the next level of the situation here. But here you are, you together with yourself. Hold on. You hear your spirit? Yeah, you do. You know when to hold on. You hear your spirit. You know what your intuition speaks to your soul. You use it effectively. You coming into some happy times, a successful completion here. Yeah, a choice that you make is very empowering, very loving. This is something that used to bother you, used to plague you. Have I done enough here? Have I really given it my every best shot that I have here? Will I wonder who wrote the book of love? No, it's just who wrote this book of love. This person wrote the book of love in this situation, and they wrote it in a really disruptive and ugly way. There's somebody here, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, who wrote a situation with you in a very destructive way, because you had to assert your boundaries in this. You had to step up for yourself. It was a pleasure to be able to step up for yourself. It could have went a lot differently, but it didn't. But here's the thing. See, you honor your boundaries, your values, you speak up. You ain't got no problem cutting nobody off no more. And it's like everything you keep choosing, your conscious decisions here. I mean, with the Two of Cups, the Ace of Wands, the Ace of Cups, the Sun, the Empress, honey, you're choosing the path of soul growth, evolution, love, and peace, and happiness, and bliss, and self-empowerment, and accountability, because you're taking so much accountability for your life, your choices so different, because you're taking accountability for your life, right? It's the taking of accountability for your life. So empowering. Okay. The Three of Pentacles. Hold on one second. Yeah, so you're taking accountability for your life. You're taking a lot of responsibility for your life and the way it goes and the way it flows. You're taking a lot of accountability for your life and what energies you're choosing to cooperate with. Because of the past, you got yourself involved in some situations with some unsavory characters. Yeah, you're choosing more specifically who you're going to cooperate your energies with. Yeah, so they said go ahead and move all these off and to pull a different spread with the remaining cards in the deck. We're going to go through this whole transparent tarot deck today. So these one deck shows is coming up lately. Okay, let's see what we have here for the remaining of our experience. Yeah, in the past, you were really looking at going back to a situation, but you've gone through some sort of Phoenix. You've gone through a rebirth. Yeah, the Phoenix energy is here. You've gone through a rebirth, and it's like there's no going back for you. No returning to the past. Exactly. I see that actually as a result, it's like as soon as you make your final decision not to go back to the past, you get some sort of boost to your situation, some sort of increase in health, wealth, some sort of gift. Some of you meet a new person in this. Okay. The challenge for you is not to give your energy to it, not to invest your time in it, not to think that it's up to you to help somebody. I heard in some situation here, there's a person who comes in offering a lot, okay? Is there having of a lot? Is the fact that somebody here is giving from their abundance triggering you to see lack in yourself? Or are you focused more on where you have an abundance? See, if you're focused on, well, you got more money than me, and you're giving me too much, I can't accept that. You will sabotage a connection that is meant to give you the money because you are not abundant in that area. What is it, the area that you're abundant in? That's where you're designed to give back. So you might be abundant in this spiritual game. Okay, so here you are. Everywhere they hang out with you, every time they're around you, you're feeding the spirit, right? Some of you, this is artistic talents. You're going to give some of your artistic talents. Some of you, this is massage services. Some of you, this is just the love and the nurturing that you give. Okay, in some sort of way, it's like give from your abundance. Stop judging yourself as, oh, that's too much, I can't accept that. Honey, they're giving from their abundance. Give from your abundance. What is your abundance? If your abundance is that you're cool as fuck to hang out with because you're the life of the party, well, make it fucking fun. Say yes, please, and thank you, and create that environment that you do. Don't you see the value in that? Maybe you don't. Maybe that's the problem. You haven't learned about valuing anything other than dollars and cents. But if you would understand that people use them dollars and cents to purchase experiences all the time. Why do you think that comedians have a show and actresses and singers have a production? You know what I'm saying? It's talents for talents in this shit. Where is your abundance? Okay. Somebody here, you're upset because somebody else has a different type of talent to give than you do. Okay. Your talent, what you have to give is you want to be able to give the way they're designed to give. But hold on, honey, step into your own business for a minute. Get into yourself like everybody else is taken. Be you. What were you designed to do? What were you designed to give? You create an overflow and an abundance of something. What is that? Okay. And give from that place. All right. Whoa. Okay. Yeah. It's like, you always feel like when somebody is kind or generous to you, you feel like this person is up to no good. You always feel like somebody is up to no good against you. Okay. Anywhere where anybody has truly been up to no good and against you, you find a way to get out of that. I heard you found a way to get out of that. But here's the thing. You attracted in the past people who was up to no good against you because you kept seeing yourself as unworthy. So what did you keep connecting? Attentions and attractions that were not worthy of the energy that you bring to a situation. Okay. But because you had these ideas of what you're allowed to receive and what's too much. I heard never too much, never too much, never too much. Thank you, Luther. All right. So the guidance for you, listen, take the skills that you have again with the 9 of Wands. I love this. You have all this abundance behind you to give. Get to work doing that. I heard be a super bot at that. What the heck, super bot? I don't know what super bot, why super bot come out, but I heard super bot, like you a robot, be a super robot at that. Yeah, some of y'all keep giving from what you don't have until it hurts. And they're like, listen, you just don't have that to give. What you have of that, you're supposed to take care of yourself with that. We gave you something to give to this earth. And if you would utilize that, all of the things would be added unto you. And they reminded me of a conversation with a girl whose name was Music. I haven't talked about this experience for a while. This girl's name was Music. I met her at a party. And I was like, oh, well, where do you perform? What do you do? She was like, oh, I don't really do anything right now. I was like, you mean your name is Music and you don't do music? I was like, wow, what must have took for people in your life to call you the name Music and to hear that you're not utilizing it? If there was a sin that I ever heard of, it would be that. If you got talent so strong that people call you by your name, that talent, rather than the birth name your mama gave you, that to me would equal sin. Because that means God gave you something amazing and you should be using it. So when I had that conversation with this lady, the whole time Spirit's in my ear. Let me just describe my situation I was in at the time. I was doing nails in a society where the baddest thing you ever saw, they were so excited about it. It made me want to vomit. It was a airbrush French white tip. And with a silver glitter line right above the airbrush white French tip. That's what all the ladies in the streets were getting here in Vegas. It was all the rage. They were so fucking excited about their boring ass silver glitter line over their French tip. I did a few of them when I started. Thank God I haven't done that design in years. I mean, I might do it again just for the fact that I ain't done it in like 10 years at least, I feel like. But that was all the rage. That was the best shit that you could get. And then I hit the streets with my nail art. Right. But here's the thing. I was so concerned about everybody copying my style that in MySpace, the only thing that was my profile picture was my business card, which had like 10 nail designs on the front of it. Okay. Do you know, I've seen those nail designs done over and over and over again, even till today. They still, I see, and it's not, let me tell you something, I never go looking what other nail artists do because it's really not of interest to me. But it gets shown to me. People will bring to me, they're like, can I have this? And they'll show me a picture that they've been saving. They just screenshot it off of Pinterest, whatever the heck. And like, oh yeah, I did a design like that a long time ago. I did that design. Okay, yeah, no problem. We could do it. You know, it's no big deal. That's mostly how I see what's going on out there. So here's the thing. But at the time, so I'm talking to this girl music, right? And that was my business situation. I didn't really tell people. I remember I would go to parties with my clients and I would just stand back silently and smile in silence and anonymity while I watched my girls get compliments on their nails. Now, it was joyful to watch them get compliments on their nails, but I was very, very humble. When it did ever come up about doing, yeah, I do nails. Yeah, I do nails. And would you like my card? And I was just so humble and so kind and so sweet. Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. But I'm going to tell you something. Business got a lot better when I started asserting myself and be like, yep, actually, I'm the best nail tech you ever going to meet. You should definitely give me a call. It'll be a real treat to yourself and your nails, and you'll love it. It'll change your life. You're going to love the magic I do for you. Yep, that's the way I approach it nowadays. But here's the thing. I also, at that time, I had a lot of other talents inside of me. It was like, girl, you don't show nobody your face. You don't put your words out there. You have other skills, talents, and abilities, and you busy hiding behind one card, and you're going to tell this girl that it's a sin for her to not be known for her music. And how many other talents, skills, gifts, and abilities do you have? So I remember where I was when I wrote on message pad. You know, you work at the front desk in the office, you get a message pad. Somebody calls, they're not here. You feeling about urgent, date, time, to who called, and what's the message. So I filled out one of those. It was like, to all you bitches. That's how I addressed it. This is about 2008, probably. To all you bitches, maybe 2009 even. I'm coming out the shadows, so put your big girl panties on. And that was the message. And ever since I put that post, I can't wait for it to come up in my Facebook memories. At some point it will. I think it's on my Facebook memories. Shoot, I hope it is. Might have been on MySpace. But anyways, I think it's on my Facebook memories. And it was like, from then I started posting pictures. I started showing up a little by little by little by little. And it turned into where I am now. I'll sing anywhere, dance anywhere, channel these messages anywhere, read cards anywhere. I am what I am everywhere I am, and I'm not ever hiding in the shadows. And guess what? There's pictures of me everywhere. I'm not ashamed of who I am. I'm out of the closet, not just sexually as a lesbian now, but I'm out of the closet because I never really, anyways, that's a whole nother story. But I'm out of the closet with my authentic divine nature. What is the first closet? You need to jump out of the one that the society put you in because you were so unique. You were so different. But here's the thing, all those talents and skills and abilities, whether it's that beautiful face and that beautiful voice, the words that come out, any of that shit, the pictures that you take. I mean, nowadays with the NFT thing, if I had that down, I'd be taking and selling my pictures up to right, but I really don't necessarily understand it too well. But anyways, that's not how I'm designed to give. I'm designed to give like this. Is my best way to give, with my arts and my talents and my skills and my abilities. And let me tell you, I've lived the best life that I've ever lived. my most lavish, my most luxurious and abundant and prosperous life. And I am so grateful for what I've created for myself, from not being afraid to give from where is my abundance. I didn't understand that was what I was doing then. And if I had understood then what I understood since they gave me this download, which is to give from my place of abundance and allow everything else to come in, because it's a flow. You're going to flow that abundant gifts down, talent and skill out, and in's going to flow the energy to sustain you so you can continue to produce that. And it's like, once they showed me that, it's like, damn. And how much more streamlined things will be now seeing that. Like, it's not up to me to give from anything else unless spirit cuts in and specifically tells you in this moment, okay, now I know that you mostly give from your talents, skills, and abilities in readings and nails and art, Melinda, but we're going to need you to go make some food and feed the homeless today. Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Or we're going to need you to take this $3 out because somebody's going to be sitting around the corner here and you're going to put it in their hand. Okay, cool. But that's not how I was designed to give so much. I was more designed to give from my arts. Okay, so there's something here strongly. That is the guidance. How were you designed to give? It's not necessarily one way. It's not necessarily always going to be one way. Okay, how were you designed to give? Give from the place of abundance. Okay, and you'll see more abundance everywhere in your life. They're saying that as you give from your place of abundance, you start to see more abundance because you're focused on your abundance. And where your focus goes, energy flows. That's what grows. In other words, you're giving your engine a jump start, a kick start to get it going because you're in that abundant place. The more you give, the more you receive. God loves the hands of a giver and keeps them full at all times. You understand? The universe loves the hands of a giver and make sure there's more so that energy will always expand. How are you designed to give? Give that way. That's what Spirit wants you to identify at this time. All right, let me see. What else do we have for you? It looks like, yeah, you're going to be busy, getting busy, creating some things. Yeah, you're going to put these, you're going to take this message to heart. I see you're going to take this message to heart. You will apply. You understand that there ain't no point in having a fancy degree hanging up on the wall if you ain't put it to use, baby. Put it to use. What is the universe certify you in? Because you are certified. God gave you some point of certification. The universe certified you on something. You were born certified in something. What is that? Give that. That's what you were designed to give. That's your greatest gift and talent. Start there and more will be added onto you. In other words, when I started doing nails, I didn't know I would be blinging out cars and shoes and all these other wedding things. See, there's more to me. Yeah, you know I do nails. You know I do these readings. Did you know that I do wedding shoes, custom wedding shoes? Did you know that I bling out fancy baby bottles? Did you know that I bling out anything that you need for a memorable occasion? I do that. Did you know that? Did you know that about me? No, you didn't. Maybe you did. Did you know that I do paintings as well? So it's like, keep doing the things that you were designed to do. For me, it's very artistic, creative. Where is yours? Okay, because you're going to be busy pumping out that painting. Blinging out that whatever the heck you blinging out. What is it that you do? Making that, you're going to be writing poems left and right. Somebody's going to be hitting the open mic. Somebody's going to be hitting the, I don't know, whatever it is. Do it. Do what you do, baby. Show up and floss and gloss. The world is more beautiful when you do. So many of you are so busy trying to hide your shine. So many of you so busy trying to hide your shine. That's not of the divine mind. Yeah. See, we like the sun, honey, and you are a sun unto yourself. You don't ask permission to shine. You just get up there and do what you do, baby. Come through, come through. Yes, you do. When you come through, your presence is felt. Yes, your presence is your power. The channel messenger we gave the other day when we were driving down the street, your presence is your power. You don't even know who knows your name. You don't even know who recognizes your face, who recognizes what you bring to the table, but they're getting to know you. The more you do it, the more the ones that love it will show up. I hear the ones that want to pay for it, the ones that value it, they show up. Yes, they show up. Okay, and now they're showing me the conversation I had with some lady. I could never even tell you her name, but she was in town from Flagstaff, Arizona, to do some real shopping. She was outside of Fashion Show Mall, honey. That's where we have all the top-notch name brand stores, okay, at a mall here in Vegas, and there's a whole bunch of them here. Anyways, it's fine shopping there. So she was waiting for Saks Fifth Avenue to open. It was the closest one to Flagstaff, Arizona. and she had a business. And she said she was concerned that her small conversation was, we got to wait 15 minutes for the store to open. She said she was concerned about the welfare of her business because nobody really wanted what she offered. I said, well, what is it that you offer? She said, I make lucite furniture. I was like, are you kidding? I would love one day to have my whole shop filled with lucite furniture. I love lucite furniture. If you don't know what lucite is, it's thick, clear plastic furniture. And I think it's fucking cool as hell. I just love it. And by no mistake are we using the clear, transparent tarot today. So there's something here about clarity, big clarity coming in that you've been given from where you were designed to receive, and I heard somebody been trying to receive where they were designed to give. In other words, you had your tanks all backed up, baby. The flow was off on your tanks. It's time to flow the way you were designed to by the divine mind. Yeah, I see you. You here. When you start doing this, it makes you real happy. But there's something about thinking that there are limitations that are going to get in your way. Okay. They're saying just do it in whatever capacity you have to do it today. As long as you keep doing it, the way that your abundance flows to you through it is going to show up for you. You're not going to have to chase it. It's going to show up to you. It's just like when I wear my blinged out hats, I made my own little lesbian logo. I put my little logo on it and people compliment it. One of these days, somebody's going to order one of those hats for me. Hell yeah, I'll bling you out a hat. But see, I have a minimum fee for my time. As long as you don't mind, as long as you don't mind paying, I got you, you see. I give from my abundance to receive. Okay, so there's something here about you need to understand this is how you were designed to give. And as long as you stick with it, others is going to come and show up too. I see that in your environment. There's some energies, they've been lying to you. They've been trying to stifle your growth. They've been trying to put you down. They've been trying to tell you, no, that's stupid. What makes you think that you could do nails and watch and read cards and actually be able to take care of it? You need to go get a job somewhere. That's funny because my ego and I had that conversation last year. Last year, I went through this moment where I had sat there and asked myself, did I really shortchange myself in life by not going and sticking with office jobs? Because, before I quit my last job in 2007, I worked in offices and I was damn good at it. You know what I'm saying? In offices, you get insurance benefits, you get bonuses, all sorts of little perks and shit. And I sat there, and at the same time I was having this conversation with Hector, it's like, but at the same time, no, I don't regret the path I've taken. No, I don't have insurance. Yes, that would be lovely. Anybody want to sponsor my insurance? You're more than welcome to. I'm just saying, the fact of the matter is, what I give has created an effect that I couldn't create from the behind an office desk somewhere pushing paperwork and making somebody else millions. See, my dream ain't got to do with the millions. My dream got to do with the effect that the millions cause. So when my millions are available and I do have full insurance, trust and belief that what I create with my millions is going to be along the lines of what I've created with my 10s and my 20s and my 50s and my hundreds and my dollars and my cincos and my coins. Hello, praise. Yes. Again, now the energy is coming through. Show me where your money goes, and I'll show you where your heart lies. Okay, I'll show you where your heart lies. Okay, somebody here says something was on their heart, but their heart has lied. Their heart has revealed. By the way, and you've seen this. You've seen this. This is something that you have walked away from. Some of you thought was going to make you real happy. Their heart lies. Why? Because where their money goes shows that their heart lies. Okay, somebody found out the truth about a person in their experience because of where their money went. Somebody here, you thought everything was good at this corporation, this company you're working for, and then you found out about something they're in support of, and it's completely out of line with your beliefs, with your truth, with your authentic nature, and you believe that it's an anti-love energy. At the end of the day, you can't get along with that. You can't support. You can't play. This is like somebody found out that the contract that they've been working for has some attachment to Jeffrey Epstein Island. You know what I'm saying? And you're like, that's fucking gross. I'm quitting this job. You know what I'm saying? It's like the owner of your company name. You looked at that list and you saw the owner of the company name was on the roster. The motherfucker been taking flights to Epstein Island. Okay, doing some audacity shit. Audacity shit, just horrific shit. I can't co-sign that. I heard I can't co-sign that. I can't support that. Not involved. I'm not involved with that shit. I will not support that. So they're giving me all of that to say, there's a Bible here of identifying what is aligned with your purposes, with your life purpose, with your truth, with your authentic divine truth, with your why you're here. What is your why? Why do you do what you do? Why do you want the millions? Why do you want people to listen to your videos? Why do you want people to see your art? Why? It can't come down to the money. You have to have a purpose behind it, an effect that you seek to create. See, I love creating opportunities. I love creating opportunities for spiritual growth and evolution. I love creating opportunities for others who've been looking for a path to wealth, to embrace that path to wealth that they've been holding on. I like creating opportunities where I felt like I didn't have any to get to where I am today. Yeah, I like creating opportunities to support that person who's stepping out on faith to start a business, go legit, but don't know how the fuck to make sense of it. Don't know where to put the next thing, or how to get in the right place to be, or how to get that promotion and marketing done. Those are the things that I would like to support, right? I love, but what was the first thing? Oh, the spiritual growth and evolution. Is that why we give from our abundance? Yes, it is. And this is what you're identifying for yourself. What is your why? What is important to you? What would your mark on this earth be? What will you leave behind yourself, you see? Okay. Here we have the victory card. Yes. Remember that you're a winner, honey. Remember that the path to your winnings is in taking all those skills, talents, and abilities, giving them out, honey. If you do this, you're going to end up having people stand up and shout. Toss your hands up and shout. Kick your feet up and shout. Come on, yeah. And then a little bit louder now. A little bit louder now. They're going to be shouting with whatever volume you tell them to shout, honey. It's like the response to what you do is in direct correlation to the energy you feed it. Hello. Yes. They're saying you're going to be very busy producing at this time. Yes, I see you're going to be very productive at this time. You in your power. And it's like, as you in your power, you understand I was designed to give this way. The response comes in, yeah, and the energies that show up. It's like you have the spiritual support, all eyes on you. The energy that shows up for you is conducive to this production too. This is what we have for our download message today. Let's read the last card, which is the first one we pulled, the postcard from Spirit. Can't wait to hear what they got to say. What is it? Dearest you, we have a secret to share with you. If you act as if all is well, it will be. And as you act as if you are brave, and you will have courage. Act as if you are love, and you will be a magnet for love and experience the love of Spirit. Act as if your prayers have been answered, as if you are truly in sync with the good fortune. And how you think is how you will see the world. Interact with it and draw conclusions from it. If you want to be the person who has the life you want, co-creating and loving what's yours, you need to start acting as if that were the truth. Don't worry about the conditions in your life that seem empty or cavernous, chaotic or barren. These are temporary and don't even count. Defy them and act as if you're the luckiest person on the planet. You will be, for you already are. That's the real secret. You are infinite potential. Loving you. So much rainbows explode in the ether. Oh my God. I love this. This message couldn't be any more perfect. Where they're saying act as if, what we're telling you is how to not just act, but how to live as if. Yes, you're still going to go to that job. Yes, there are certain things you're still going to do. Yes, you're still going to cook meals for yourself. Yes, you're still going to clean your house. No, that's not your place of abundance. But you will take and focus on your place of abundance. Not only will this be acting from a mindset of abundance and prosperity, this is causing you to focus on your abundance and prosperity. Be generous with it, right? And then watch more show up in all the areas of your life. Yes, we had that rainbow energy come through. And here in the closing on this postcard for Spirit, they have rainbows explode in the ether for us. It's freaking awesome. Like how does it get any better than that? Okay, that's a beautiful question to ask about your life as well. When you start to think, wow, this is pretty awesome. How does it get any better than that? And how does it get any better than this? And how does it get any better than this? just pose a question. Let the universe show you how it gets better. Okay. This is what we have for you today. Until next time, sending you so much love and peace and happiness. Kamsahamnida. Gracias. Later, bye-bye. That's all, folks. Thank you for your donation. Tony Baloney sent me $1.99 in love. So thankful and grateful, baby.